Not quite long ago, I was reading an article, and what the article was talking about was the problems we developers, be it front-end or software, encounter when learning how to code. And one of the problems they talked about was procrastination. Procrastination is the act of postponing, delaying, or putting off tasks you were supposed to do at a particular point in time, and you put it off doing it sometime the last minute or maybe never. But not to worry, for any problem, there is always a solution. So the solution to this problem was introduced by Francesco Cirillo, or did I pronounce it well? Francesco Cirillo, in the late 1980s. The name of this technique is called the Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a time management method that uses a kitchen timer to break work into intervals, typically 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. Interesting, right? Each interval is known as a Pomodoro. The Pomodoro is from an Italian word for tomato, after the tomato kitchen sheet timer Cirillo used as a university student. The technique has been widely popularized by apps and websites, providing timers and instructions closely related to concepts such as time boxing, iterative and incremental development used in software design. The method has been adopted in pair programming context. Now, let's go to how to use this technique. This technique has 6 steps. 1. It decides on the task to be done. That is, you decide on the task to be done. 2. Set the Pomodoro timer typically for 25 minutes. 3. Work on the task. Number 4. End work when the timer rings and take a short break, typically 5 to 10 minutes. 5. If you have finished fewer than 3 Pomodoro, go back to step 2 and repeat until you go through all 3 Pomodoro. 6. After 3 Pomodoros are done, take the 4th Pomodoro and then take a long break, typically 20 to 30 minutes this time around. Once the long break is finished, return to step 2. Regular breaks are taken, aiding assimilation. A 10-minute break separates consecutive Pomodoro. 4 Pomodoros forms a set. There is a longer 20 to 30 minutes break between sets. Now, let's head on to the remarks. The goal of the technique is to reduce the effect of internal and external interruptions on focus and flow. When interrupted during a Pomodoro, either the other activity must be recorded and postponed, or the Pomodoro must be abandoned. That's for the day, you have to abandon the technique. After the task's completion, any remaining time should be devoted to activities. For example, review your work, review the activities from a learning point of view. That is, what learning objectives did you accomplish? Did you fulfill your learning target, objective, or outcome of the task? 3. Review the list of upcoming tasks for the next planned Pomodoro time blocks and start reflecting on or updating them.